Now, the truth of the matter is, whether we want to realize this or not, is that this price action to the upside cannot survive. There's really one reason and one reason only that the Bitcoin price is so stagnant. And it's quite simple. And I know it may come to a shock to some, but usually when something is so simple, it does. And the simplicity of it all is that there's no buyers. That's it. It's like a seller's wet dream. Every time you have a slight little upside movement, they can just short it and it goes down. That's why we see it come up like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, and boom, it gets shorted. Now, the truth of the matter is, whether we want to realize this or not, is that this price action to the upside cannot survive without buyers. And even saying this is me being a hypocrite, because I'm not buying. For this bull run, my bags are packed. So I'm basically on the sideline watching and critiquing people not buying. And most of the people I know, most of the people that watch this video, their bags are packed. So we're kind of just like, well, I guess no one's buying anymore. And this is what happens when the price fails to perform, which we saw roughly for all of 2025. She didn't perform. And without it performing, you're not going to get the retail buyers in, and the price is just going to be stagnant and go low. Now, the silver lining, I suppose, is that there'll come a time where the price will be low enough for buyers to get excited. Even old school buyers like ourselves, we may see a price action when it's 50 or 40, and like, time to sink some of this bullshit blood money fiat back into Bitcoin. So we're almost complicit in the absence of upside, because if we're not buying, and we're the most bullish retail out there, although we're not buying, I'm DCAing. I DCA in every month. So I have two gears. I have heavy deployment, which usually I do at the bottom of what I think is the bear market. And then I do trickle DCA, which is just, I send some money to Bull Bitcoin and they trickle it in every month. And I don't even care. I don't care what the price is, because it's not a lot of money. It's just to keep the flow going. And I recommend everybody doing that. If you have a way, so with Bull Bitcoin, it's just, I can send small payments over the Lightning Network. So it's great. I don't have to pay these, stupid fees for like $500 purchase. So it just trickles in. And that philosophy extends to my overall philosophy, where I don't really care about the price. I want it to go up for the excitement, for the dopamine, for the marketing. Price going up is the best marketing scheme that Bitcoin ever has. And until that happens, we'll kind of be stagnant. But while we're stagnant, I'm happy to DCA into Bitcoin while it's doing nothing. It really is a gift. And now, the problem with price action not going up is that it's the first thing that gets people into Bitcoin. Number go up technology, not number go sideways technology. That's not going to excite anybody. And then once you're in, you get orange pilled because you have skin in the game and you start doing a little more research, and then you become galvanized by the ethos, the principles, and the potential of the technology. What it can actually do for humanity on a philosophical level. You'll get there. If you're not there yet, if for some reason you're seeing this video and you're not in Bitcoin and you get some exposure to Bitcoin, I guarantee you'll get to the point where the philosophical consequences of Bitcoin and not having Bitcoin will be the primary factor of why you become an old school hodler. You never sell it. But it takes a while. And the first way to get, before you get there, number go up technology has to snag you. It's like a girl with big boobs, walks into the bar and you're like, holy Dino, what the hell is that? Then you get to know her and you philosophically, you become aligned with her in a different way. But if it wasn't for the nice rack, you never would have got there. So we're going to need number go up technology to get that marketing flywheel shooting up full pistons, and then we will get the next generation of old school hodlers.